Alright everybody, just like that, we are here for Better Call Saul Season 2 finale. But before we get started, just a quick heads up, if you are watching this over on YouTube, that you can watch the complete versionless reaction, as well as get early access reactions by supporting the Patreon, and also checking out Ezret.tv. I would love your support, but aside from that, let's stop talking and get started. Okay, for the Patreon people, we are going to get started in 3, 2, 1. Starting off at the hospital. Oh god. Does this mean Chuck's okay? Yeah.
Father Brady's in the chapel. Just push the call button if you want to see him.
Oh, who is this then? So it's flashback, of course.
When was the last time you ate?
Maybe their dad in the hospital?
Have you had any lately?
I'm fine.
Remember that time I accidentally invited Kathy and Cheryl to Mom's surprise party? It's kind of tricky out on the dance floor. It was a fun night.
I just remember the whole family cleaning up after you.
Oh.
And Mom leaving her own birthday party to drive one of them home.
Can't forget that detail.
Seriously, Chuck, we gotta eat it. Mom will be okay for a few minutes. It's been 3
Okay,
days. It
that's
could
the
be
mom.
3 more. Okay? Let's go, buddy.
Jimmy, you want to eat? Go eat.
I'll bring you something. Roast beef, no tomato, Italian on the side. All right? Okay, be right back.
She's awake.
Mom. Mom?
Jimmy.
No, Mom, it's me, Chuck.
Jimmy.
Oh.
No, Mom. It's me.
Whoa. Oh god. The last name she called for was Jimmy instead of his too. Oh.
So this is it then?
I'm sorry. She has that DNR. Is your brother in the building? We can use the intercom.
No.
Oh my god.
Is there anyone you want us to call?
And yeah, I just, you could just tell he hated that too. He's like, I must have gone the wrong room.
Hey!
Oh.
Chuck! Hey, Chuck! Chuck, where's Mom? What happened?
She's gone.
What? When? How did... Did she wake up? Did she say anything?
So I'm like, nope.
No.
Oh my god. That's insane. He'd rather just lie, but she never said anything than tell Jimmy that he's the one she called. Oh god. I mean, he has to.
Call 911! Ernie, get out here!
Hey, what the hell are you doing?
Come back tomorrow, it'll be half price. Yeah. Chuck. Hey.
Boy.
Hey, Chuck. You with us,
Coffee
buddy?
Center.
Chuck.
615 gold.
Buddy, you okay?
No, it doesn't look blue.
Hey. We're gonna get you to the hospital.
Lance.
Okay? Everything will be all right.
Work here.
God.
Hang tight, Charles.
The first thing he's gonna ask about when he's back, you know, fully conscious is, how did you know where I was?
Watch yourself.
How did you know I'd be there at that moment?
Three.
Oh, God.
Charles, how you doing tonight? Can you talk to me? Seizure activity?
Not in transfer and none reported. No urinary.
Do you have any family members?
There's a brother in the waiting room.
How much fluid did you give him?
What's that, Charles?
You have to turn off the lights.
No, we can't do that right now, sweetie.
God.
You fell and hit your head. We're gonna need to do some tests, okay?
No.
We need the lights on to help you.
Charles, can you squeeze my hand really hard?
The lights.
I'm gonna move your arms and legs, and you tell me if there's any pain. Okay?
Oh,
Get an EKG.
This is torture for
Gentlemen,
him.
did we get an EKG?
He's on a 5 lead now. We didn't get a 12 lead.
no.
Okay, Tricia, we're gonna need a 12 lead, please.
No EKG. No EKG.
Yes, Charles, we need to do an EKG, okay?
No, you don't understand. I have a condition. I have a hypersensitivity to electricity.
Okay, but
Charles,
you need
please
to
push
lie
your feet
still so
against
we
my
can examine
hands.
Your head and your neck
Very
and make sure
good.
your heart's all right,
He's
okay?
out of it.
Just
Charles?
relax.
The lights
Please.
Oh,
Charles, you need to cooperate with us. This is gonna be very easy. We're just gonna draw a little bit of blood, suture up your wound, and do a very simple CAT scan.
No,
oh God.
Please get some restraint. Gentlemen, please come in here. You have to hold him down, restrain him. Charles, but just keep your head down.
How's he doing?
I'd love to be able to tell you, but can't know for sure until we do those tests. But you know what I'm gonna say.
Well, can't you just go old school? You know, look at his pupils, use a stethoscope, that kind of thing. He doesn't want to be here.
What he wants and what he needs are two very different things, Jimmy. We
Let's
don't
pick
know
up on the
if
last
he lost
conversation that they
consciousness
had,
because of a
remember?
heart-related issue
Getting him
or if
committed.
it was a mild stroke. We don't know if his spine has been injured, if his brain is swelling. I mean, he likely has a concussion at least. Nothing has changed since the last time he was in here.
Yep. God.
Look, I don't know how to explain this.
I'm
any
not
clearer.
committing him.
Then what are you gonna do, Jimmy? Because
What about a temporary emergency guardianship? I mean, he
Back
fits the
on this.
parameters. You're telling me he's in need of medical care so urgent that we can't wait around on court procedure.
Oh, certainly. I know a judge we can call right now.
Let me be the one to tell him. Hey, buddy. How's it going?
he's the last
Chuck.
voice you want to hear right now.
Well, if it isn't Johnny on the spot.
What? What does that mean?
Is Ernesto out there?
Yeah. Can I get you something?
Ernesto? Come in here, please.
Just take it easy.
Ernesto?
How are you feeling, Mr. McGill?
Ernesto, how long was I unconscious in that print shop?
I'm not sure.
30 seconds? A minute? 2
It's like a
minutes?
minute.
I'd say maybe about a minute. You're kind of in and out.
And how long was I lying on the floor before the ambulance arrived?
About 10 minutes.
And how
I
long did it
think,
take
but
for
I didn't
Jimmy
look
to
at the
get
clock.
there? Watch.
And yet you were there.
Oh,
Chuck, can we,
There's only one way. You could have gotten there so quickly.
I knew it.
You never left.
I think you're getting all wound up. Can you just take a few deep...
You bribed him. That kid behind the counter.
What?
Between the time Ernesto left and I arrived, you paid
Where's it
that
gonna drop
halfwit to
it?
swear he'd never
Mr.
laid
McGill.
eyes on you.
Just
And then
knew it
you
was gonna
stuck
happen.
around to watch. Just wanted to see me suffer?
Mr. McGill,
Just wanted to have a laugh at my
I
expense?
called him. I called Jimmy earlier before I picked you up. He showed
He's
up when
covering
he did
for him.
because I called him. I was worried about you, and I called him. I'm sorry.
Get out.
Man. Everybody just lying. This episode should just be called Lies.
Chuck, there's something that I have to do, and I'm really sorry.
You're trying to have me committed.
No, it's a temporary...
Temporary emergency guardianship. Tomato, tomato. Well, you finally got me where you want me.
Oh boy. Wait till he comes back home to Kim. We have a lot to talk
Why
about.
don't you go home and get some sleep?
I'm fine to hang out, whatever you need.
Nah, we're good here.
Look, I didn't want to say anything, but your brother, the way he's been talking about you lately, it's like he's really out to get you, Jimmy, and I don't know. You're my friend.
Oh, Ernie.
Thanks.
I miss the mailroom.
Who is this? Oh, cleaning up loose ends. Because that's the guy in the back is the guy that normally drives the van before Mike got him. Oh no, they're gonna kill this guy. Is he gonna help him? He knows their location though. See what he does with that.
Are you familiar with the Hippocratic Oath? You should be. One of the oldest binding documents in history. Primum non nocere. First, do no harm. This is not the way to treat my condition. It's as though I had an allergy to penicillin, and yet you persist on treating my infection with it.
I appreciate the analogy, Charles, but I don't think it quite fits.
Here we go. God.
You're gonna hear sounds that might seem loud to you, but nothing to worry about.
And you go. This is gonna be bad. Already starting. That Kim? Yeah, I think that's Kim. She's like, man, what'd you do?
Still no word?
Jesus, how long is this gonna take? I'm gonna go ask for an update.
Okay, yeah, good idea.
You are the greatest generation. You didn't start with
Oh my God, it's commercial.
Tech finished it. And if that weren't enough, you sent a rocket 300 feet tall to the moon. Now, in your golden years, you need someone looking out for you, someone you can trust.
Give me Jimmy. Give me Jimmy.
Gimme Jimmy. Because Moxie is in such short supply these days.
Jimmy McGill, a lawyer you can trust.
Oh,
It's really good.
that was good.
Commercial.
But he can't feel good about it anymore. It's just everything that's going on is. All right, time for an update.
Finally. So how is he?
The good news is that physically he's okay. The radiologist said everything looks normal with Charles's head and spine. So we took his neck collar off. His head wound will heal just fine. As far as losing consciousness, my best guess is Charles had what's called a stress-related syncope. It's basically a panic attack. But no signs of stroke or cardiac event. However, there was
Uh-oh.
a complication.
Chuck, hey, buddy, it's me. What's wrong with them? Whatever you gave him should have worn off already, right?
We watched him for several hours. We even gave him what's called a reversal agent. So yes, the sedative wore off. This is something else.
What?
We think it's a state of self-induced catatonia.
Oh my God.
I think it's you. You're the only doctor in the room. I think you fried his brain with that machine.
Jimmy.
When I first treated Charles, he was in a similar state. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes.
I have to believe that it's just a matter of time before he comes out of it.
Matter of time. Fine then. I'll wait. Right here.
Damn.
Shot left. 1.5 minutes. Hit.
Nice.
Center hit.
Jesus, Mike. Oh.
I suggest you don't change up your ammo. Stick with the 168 grain boat tail, hollow point. If it's an open shot, that is. 168 will do it. How many
Right.
boxes?
All
Just
of
the
them.
one.
Just kidding.
Ah, it's on the house.
He's back. And Jimmy stayed.
Jimmy. Back
I get some water?
Chuck, hey, buddy, you're back with us. How you?
I get some water, please.
Yeah. The next order of business, get you the hell out of here.
Where to next? Some insane asylum in Las Cruces. Someplace you can really tuck me away, but good.
Home, Chuck. You're going home. What can I get you? I'll make you some tea. The good stuff, not that brown water they have at the hospital.
I'm fine.
I'll make you some tea.
Jimmy. No.
It's the guilt.
Just... You've done your duty. You can go now. See? Feeling better already.
I mean, I don't even have a key, so...
That's true.
Can I get Ernie back here? Would you let me do that for you, at least? You need someone looking in on you. You gotta eat, right?
I don't think you trust Ernie anymore either now. Oh God, did he hide something away? Oh no, what are you doing? Just a garage full of all of his electronics. Man. Meanwhile, Mike's about to go hunting. Wonder how far out they are from like the actual public roads. Is he aiming for that shit? That is much farther than that target was in his practice round. Oh God. And what can do it though? It's Mike. Go. I wonder if he's only gonna kill him. I don't want Nacho to die. He was digging, so I wonder if he already killed the guy. There he is. He's still alive for now. Oh, and the twins are here. What are they called? The cousins? Shit, everybody's here. Oh no! Nacho, move! Hector could have got ended right there. No, it's not gonna do it. God, that's so inconvenient. Damn. After this, I would call Nacho's bitch ass and be like, you couldn't have moved 1 foot over? Couple inches? There's still the other guy, right? Yeah. Oh, now it's just dead silent. Someone else is still here. Is it Mike's car? Oh no. No way they found this car. How? Don't. Oh. Who is this? Who else will know that he's out here? I doubt it's the gun dealer. Oh God, we got somebody else to worry about. Wow, full little waiting room out there.
Should have it for you by early next week. You have yourself a wonderful day, Mr. Collins. Mrs. DeShazo, my dear, I believe you're next. But first, may I get anybody some coffee?
Can I?
The rainbow.
Excuse me 1 second.
Everybody wants coffee.
Like yesterday.
Jimmy, Howard just called. He says he's been trying to reach you all morning.
So tell him to stop bothering you and leave me a message.
It's about Chuck. It's important, that's all he'll say.
Oh boy.
Who was it who wanted coffee?
Everybody.
Yeah, okay.
Right.
This young lady.
Oh
would get
no.
coffee and also donuts, if there are any left.
Do they have? They got enough.
Hey, what's up?
Jimmy, I have just one question. Are you behind this?
Am I behind what?
What now? Or is this still about Chuck and he's now gonna badger? Oh wait, Chuck was in the garage, remember? He found something. He was looking for something. What did he do though?
Jimmy, I'm kind of in the middle of something right now. Come back later.
No, come on, open the door.
I know why you're here. We can discuss it later.
Right now, I'm busy. Goodbye.
Oh no. Oh my God.
You happy now?
It's not right me not having a key to this place. Chuck?
Whoa. What is it?
So, Chuck, what's up?
Did he just like wrap his entire house in this stuff? Oh my God, that's exactly what he did.
You got a little, project going on?
How did he get all this? Oh my God.
Yeah, something you maybe want to tell me about?
These walls are plaster and lath. Completely invisible to the radio spectrum. No protection at all. I might as well be standing in the middle of a pasture.
Take a break, buddy, please.
Do not patronize me, Jimmy. I'm not crazy, right?
I never said you were crazy. That you're probably exhausted and justifiably. Hey, come on. Hey, 5 minutes and then right back at it.
Look at that. Whoa.
Come on, Chuck. Just a break.
So.
Howard tells me you quit HHM.
Oh.
I retired.
Wow.
That's not what it sounded like. The law needs you.
Just stop it.
And you need it. What brought this on exactly, Chuck? Huh? I'll be the only McGill carrying the family name. You can't have that.
He's trying, but I feel like he's just saying all the wrong things.
Because you lost Mesa Verde?
I can't do the job anymore.
What do you mean? Of course you can do the job.
I made a mistake.
What mistake?
A simple, nothing little bank address. 1216 instead of 1261. I screwed it up. I hurt the client. I blew it completely and utterly.
He's trying. I feel like he's trying to get
And then I blamed
Jimmy to.
And then I
admit
blamed
it.
you.
Or is this sincere? He feel like he really did mess
It's
up.
this goddamn electricity. It's wearing me down. It's wearing down my faculties.
What if I told you didn't make a mistake?
Oh boy.
For Christ's sakes, Jimmy, stop humoring me. Stop trying to talk everything right.
Oh my God. He's playing you, Jimmy. I can feel it.
I rat fucked you. I changed 1261 to 1216. It was me.
Oh God.
It all went down exactly like you said. I mean, Exactly. So you can relax, okay? Because that brain of yours is chugging along at 1,000% efficiency.
Are you telling the truth? Or are you just trying to
Oh
make
no.
me feel better?
I am saying it to make you feel better. Sure shit wouldn't be telling you otherwise. But yes, it's the truth.
You'd go to such lengths to humiliate me?
I did it for Kim. Well, she worked her butt off to get Mesa Verde while you and Howard sat around sipping scotch and chortling. And I thought you'd just say, oh crap, I made a mistake, and go on with your life like a normal person. But oh no, wishful thinking.
God. I'm waiting for this to get turned around on him. Somebody listening.
So can I tell Howard you're not quitting or retiring or whatever?
Like he already knows.
Hey, can we take all the shit down off the walls? I'm gonna go call Howard.
Jimmy,
He's already here.
you do realize you just confessed to a felony?
I guess. But you feel better, right? Besides, it's your word against mine.
He recorded it. Yep. I knew it. I fucking knew it. Well, he got exactly what he wanted. And let's see, Jimmy, you're about to get a rude, and very quick awakening here. Like, I don't even know what to say. I don't... Jesus. And that's a season finale. So you guys have to wait a while for this to come back to see what would happen afterwards. But the interesting part, well, this is about Mike's situation, is he could have ended Hector's story then and there if Nacho was just a couple inches over. But I'm also curious to see who was the one that left the note for Mike on his car. I would say it was Nacho, but we know Nacho was in the shack with Hector and the cousins, so it wasn't them. The other guy was burying the body. Again, I don't think it's the gun dealer. He seems like the one that doesn't really pry or ask questions or tries to get involved. Hell, he even wiped his fingerprints off of the gun. So like, I feel like he's not the one to do it. So who else is there that I'm missing? Maybe it's a completely new character, but it feels like I'm missing somebody important here. But God, that's gonna be a whole nother issue. Especially now more than ever, Mike's going to be looking over his shoulder. Now back to Jimmy. I understand the guilt. Obviously, what he did. First off, it caused a major what could have been a life-threatening injury for Chuck, and he feels bad about it. But I feel horrible saying this, but I wish he didn't admit it, but I see why he did. At the end of the day, Jimmy has a conscience too, and like everybody else, he has a breaking point and he reached it. But God, I didn't think Chuck had it in him when it came to that. I mean, well, you know what? I do. We saw how quickly he put the pieces together and how quickly he even narrowed down to what printing shop he went with to falsify the documents and forgery and all that stuff. So I guess I shouldn't be surprised, but I am surprised with how well he played it off. To him being insane and him retiring, and that means he even got Howard on board. Well, actually, it doesn't truly mean that Howard knew what Chuck was doing. He could have did that to make it more believable. Afterwards is probably when he decided he's going to tell Howard or catch Howard up to speed. Hey, I'm sorry I worried you like this. I just needed to incriminate Jimmy. That's just maybe that's the play that he did with Howard. I don't know though, but This season was stressful, man. And it's crazy to know that it's only going to get wilder from here. I'm worried about how this is going to fall on Kim as well. Yes, it was Jimmy that did it, but seeing how Mesa Verde was her client, I'm wondering if this can get them as in Mesa Verde, to come back to HHM. Because I can only assume that when they do take this to court and stuff like that, and they do decide to seek legal action, Mesa Verde is probably going to be the first person that they contact just to let them know what's going on, because they were the affected party. But either way, I am very curious and very worried about all of our people right now. I'm worried about Kim, I'm worried about Jimmy, I'm worried about Mike. It's just a mess for everybody. But next season, it's going to be a whole lot of cleanup, whether it's for or against us. But until then, of course, if you guys are watching this over on YouTube, definitely check out the Patreon for full-length access as well as early access to anything Better Call Saul, plus any other shows and movies that we are watching. I would love your support. But aside from that, you guys have a great day/night, and I'll see you next time. Subscribe.